So after that, you have a part that sounds like this. So it's not too complicated. The chords are a little strange to do with your finger. So what they are, your index finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the C string. Pinky goes on the 5th fret of the A string. Ring finger goes on the 5th fret of the E string. Middle finger, this is a stretch here. You got to reach to the 5th fret of the G string. So you're from the A string to the G string, you're on 5th fret, E string, 5th fret, C string, 2nd fret, G string, 5th fret. So this is a chord. Okay, so what you're going to do when you strum, so it's like down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, and then you go, you're going to move your middle finger from the 5th fret of the G string to the 4th fret, and then go, down, up, down. So one more time, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Sorry, down, down, up, down at that when you move down to the 4th fret. Okay. Then after that, you're gonna slide everything, the whole position up. Index finger's now gonna be on the 5th fret. Your pinky, ring finger, middle finger, they're gonna be on the 8th fret. Okay, so this is what the chord sounds like. And again, the same pattern. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Slide your middle finger down 1 fret. Down, up, down, up. So down, down, up. Down, up, down, I'm sorry. And then go back down, just so what you did before. So 2nd fret of the C string, 5th fret of the others. Okay, then you're going to slide the position up 1 fret now to the 3rd fret of the C string, 6th fret of the other 3, and you go. So that's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The release. Down, up, release. Release these fingers. Down, up. Then your ring finger goes on the 4th fret of the A string. Middle finger goes on the 4th fret of the C string. Okay, and your index finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the G string. Okay, and then you go. I go down, 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 up, down, up, down, and that's really fast. So it's like a little roll. So that the roll is five passes. It's down, up, down, up, down. So you end up going down. So it goes like this. Okay, then you go back to this one more time on the 2nd and the 5th. Okay, and then the next part. Alright, so this next part's pretty cool. This is what it sounds like. Then you go back to the other part. Okay, so how this goes is you're going to do, I forget the name of this chord, it's like a minor 7 or something like that. And so your middle finger is going to be barring the G and the C string at the 9th fret. Ring finger goes on the 10th fret of the E string. Index finger goes on the 8th fret of the A string. So this is what the chord sounds like. Okay, and what your fingers are going to do is, this is something that you should practice outside the song for a few, so I'm just going to mute that. What they're doing is you're going like this. You're alternating your fingers, and you're going from the C string with your thumb to the E string with your index finger, and then the G string with your thumb, and the A string with your index finger. And then you go in reverse. G, E, C. So this is what it looks like. And you should just practice that until you could go really fast. And you could do it with any chord, you could practice it like this. Okay, until you get that really fast. So let's come back to the song. So this is a chord. Okay, we're gonna go. Then down, up, down. Okay, we're going to slide our fingers down 2 frets, and your index finger, instead of moving down 2 frets, it's going to squish up onto the 7th fret too. So your middle finger is borrowing the 7th fret of the top 2 strings, and your index finger is on the 7th fret of the A string, while your ring finger is doing the 8th fret of the E string. Okay, so you're going to go back to the same chord as before. So that's the 9th fret here, 10th fret with your ring finger, 8th fret over here, down, up, down. Okay, then you're going to slide up 1 fret for your these 2 fingers, your middle and ring finger. Your index finger is going to squeeze under again onto the 10th fret. So you're borrowing the 10th fret with your middle finger of the top 2 strings. Index finger's on the 10th fret of the A string. Ring finger's on the 11th fret of the E string. Okay? Now you go back down to the starting chord. Okay, and then instead of going like that, we're going to go. And then, so you're going like this with your right hand. It goes from C string, and then these 2 fingers together pull off the bottom 2 strings here, the A and the E. So you go. Okay, and that chord is the same chord as before. Index fingers on the 7th fret of the A string, 7th fret bar with your middle finger of the G and C strings, and your ring fingers on the 8th fret of the E string. Okay? Okay, and then you're going to slide down so that you have that position on the 5th fret. So you're barring with the middle finger, G and the C strings on the 5th fret, index fingers on the 5th fret of the A string, ring fingers on the 6th fret of the E string. Okay, and you're going to go, and then you're going to do that this shape again, more relaxed. Index finger is on the 3rd, the A string, barring across the 4th of the G and the C, ring fingers on the 5th that of the E string. Okay, all the way down now. Okay, index fingers on the 1st fret, ring fingers on the 3rd fret of the E, barring across the 2nd fret of the G and C. Again, that rhythm. Okay, and then you're going to do just your index finger on the 1st fret of the E string, which is an F. Okay, so that whole section really slow. Okay, then after that, I'm going to go like this. Take your index finger, move it to the 1st fret of the C string. Okay, so down, down, up. Okay, middle finger goes on the 1st fret of the A string, so down, down, up. Add the middle finger. Okay, then this position, 1st fret of the C and the A string, is going to slide up to the 4th fret of those 2 strings. So from that section, just the index finger, add the middle finger, slide up to the 4th fret, slide up to the 7th fret. Okay, so. Okay, then with your pinky, we're going to do left hand first. It's going to go, okay, from the 10th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the A string, then the 9th fret of the E string, then the what is that, 6th fret of the E string, okay, and then to the 7th fret, after that to the 7th fret, the A string, 4th fret of the A string, open A string, 3rd fret of the E string, 1st fret of the E string, open, back to that. Okay, so now the right hand, what it's doing is you're going with your thumb and your index finger. Again, now instead of going like this, you're going to be doing it on alternating on one string. So that's so you can pick faster. Instead of going like this, you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So what you're doing is now with the left hand and the right hand combined, So at the beginning, you're doing three notes, 3 plucks per note. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you start doing only 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, then back. Okay, so that section one more time. Okay, so now the whole thing that we just worked on. Play slow.